Hello everyone, so I'm back for another Barbie doll review, and this time I have the lovely 1997 Dentist Barbie. Now, I did a review over this one, which was my first one I got back in like 2006 from a flea market. I did a review over her back in 2012, right when I started out making videos for my channel, and it was kind of horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Back then, I don't want to say I stuttered, but it took me a while to get used to an audience. You know, the fact that somebody was going to watch my content. So I was always trying to, like, think about what I was gonna say because that was my shyness coming out. So I guess you could say I might have stuttered a few times and forgot what I was talking about and stuff like that. The review was just a mess. So, a long time ago I did a review over her, and obviously I don't like it anymore, and I'm gonna basically redo it with the new one, which I've actually had her since 2015. I found her at a thrift store, and she was wearing her original outfit. And her hair is really nice. She wasn't really that dirty when I got her. Her hair was just a little bit, you know, scruffy looking, but not too bad. She has since been cleaned and brushed out. Here she is. And actually, I didn't know, but for many, many, many years, I had Kelly, which, if you go on eBay or look up Google pictures of Dentist Barbie, she actually, I know there's actually a Hispanic version which has the Teresa mold, and then there's an African American one. So they had the three other ones, but for some reason, and I guess they wanted it to apply to all little girls, to accept all races, and I thought that was really cool. But there was the traditional blonde Barbie that came with, you know, the blonde Kelly doll, and then there was some of them that came with the Hispanic one and the African American one. So I went on eBay and I saw lots of pictures of her, the blonde, the Caucasian, with Hispanic Kelly and African American Kelly. So that's really interesting. Unfortunately, I do not have the dentist chair or any of the accessories. All I have is Barbie and Kelly. Well, the two Barbies and then Kelly. So I'll go over Barbie. Here's her face. She has the Superstar mold. Now this was late 90s, so it was around the time when they had stopped production for the Superstar mold and play line. So I think in 2000 or 1999, that's when they stopped using this head mold for Barbie in the play line world. So hence the end of Superstar era, because Superstar mold, Superstar era. There's a lot of people that are debating on when the Superstar era ended. I'm actually in a group on Facebook that strongly disagrees, and I forget how many, there's quite a few members in that group, but it's from like 1976, when this face mold was created, to 1999, when they stopped using this mold for playline. So I like to agree with, you know, the Superstar era being to 1999, because I simply love the 90s Barbies, and after all, that was when they stopped using this mold for playline. But enough of my rambling. She has really pretty, like, blue eyes. And she's got the two white dots in there. She's actually got a highlight in her iris. Her pupils are kind of big, which gives her that sort of doe-eyed look. She has brown eyeshadow to kind of matches her eyebrows. This is the sort of time period where Mattel started straying away from this sort of big cat eye Barbie. Like back in the early 90s and late 80s, actually, Barbie had these really big, some people refer to them as anime eyes, but she had like big cat-like eyes, and they came in lots of different colors. But then, and she had the the blue mascara a lot, or she'd have purple mascara. I think some of them came with purple, and then they had green mascara for the holiday dolls. But here you can see the facial screening for the eyes is more modernized. There's more eyelashes. The eyes, I think, are smaller. She actually has little hairs in her eyebrows. And she's got pink lips. She has a very fresh looking face. I really love her face. But yeah, she has a platinum hair. She has that sort of peachy, pinky Barbie skin tone that they had. And here's her cute little dentist outfit. I actually wound up painting her nails, so they're very light. And she's got buttons. She says, I don't know what DDS means, so I've never really researched into it. But I'm assuming it's dentist something. So yeah, and she has blue stud earrings. My other one still has her earrings too. I don't really know what this blue thing is. I don't really know what that is. But what I found funny about Dentist Barbie is underneath, she actually wasn't wearing anything under this, like, lab coat thing. So I actually put a dress underneath. I mean, the only thing she's wearing underneath is the white panties. Like the white bee print panties, which just for the heck of it, I'll show you. So yeah, those white bee underwears is all she was wearing. So yeah. And in case you're wondering why, I mean, I discussed this in my 90s Barbie collection video series. I think I have a playlist of it, so you can go find it. But this was actually the dress that she was wearing when I found her at the flea market. I still have it. So yeah, that was the dress she was originally wearing when I found her. So yeah. And these are the shoes, the heels that she's wearing. They go to Pretty Flowers, AA Barbie, the African American. But since she doesn't have original shoes, I figured for the video she could wear those. And they go really well with her her outfit and everything. So yeah, there's her. And then here's little Kelly or Shelly, depending on which region you lived in. And I think the United Kingdom, she was called Shelly, and several other places too. But here in America, she was called Kelly. And so here is the Hispanic one. The funny story behind her is I didn't actually know that she was Dentist Kelly until recently, and I actually had her outfit. So this outfit I actually got on a Bath Time Fun Kelly at the Goodwill back in 2010. So yeah, I forget, I know I got her from the flea market, the same one I got her from. So I'm wondering if maybe this Kelly doesn't go to her, because I got them both at the same flea market, just in different time periods. But yeah, so there's her. And she's got brown eyes. She has similar eyes to Barbie. And similar lip color. Her hair was in 2 ponytails. She had bangs, but the previous owner cut them off. Must have at some point. And she's just got this cute little onesie on with some like floral design with pink background. Really nice. I miss Kelly and prefer her over Chelsea. I don't know. I guess it has to do with my childhood and how I miss Kelly. But yeah, I have a whole collection of little Kelly dolls too. So anyway, that is my review. Oh, I didn't even go over her function. Whoops. I almost cut the video off too soon. But yeah, funny story behind, like, you can, this was a Barbie that I had played with quite a lot. You can tell from that one and this one, like, how much newer she is from that one. I brushed this doll's hair constantly. I need to boil wash her. I haven't boil washed her ever because I didn't want to get rid of that sort of wave she has in her hair. But I figured it'd be for the best. You can see her eyebrow is chipped. And I think she's got tiny little paint rub on her lip, and her face is slightly discolored. Because I did play with her a lot. Her arm is also completely loose right there at the shoulder. I don't think her knees bend very well anymore, but this one's knees actually bend quite nicely. So yeah, they still bend. So the fun thing about Barbie is she's supposed to talk. So I actually have this one does not talk because I don't have batteries in her, but she still does work if you put batteries in her. But she makes brushing sounds and she talks, so here we go.
Great checkup. Let's brush.
And I remember when I got this doll at the flea market. Of course, the lady didn't know what doll she was either, so we both assumed that she talked at one point. I remember I had put batteries in her from my Magical Talking Hermione doll, and her batteries weren't at full power. So when I pressed this doll's button, she made a weird gurgling noise. And I thought that she was broken or something, but apparently it was like the brushing and or the water sound. So that is the brushing sound. Yeah, you can hear the water sounds kind of staticky, so you could understand why I thought she was broken. And even the brushing sound, when her batteries get low, it sounds really, really distorted. So I thought she was broken or something, so. But nope, apparently she was. I eventually found some fresh batteries and put them in her, and I was thrilled to find out she was a dentist. I mean, of course, after I put the fresh batteries in, she made that weird noise again, but I slowly recognized what it was. I recognized that it wasn't just some random distorted sound, that it was actually meant to be something. And then she talked, and I was like, oh wow, now it makes sense. She's a dentist, so let's hear that one more time.
Great checkup. Let's brush.
I just find that kind of morbid to see just Barbie sitting there with Kelly and just brushing her teeth like that, like, here's the water. I just noticed, like, her lips are really pretty shade of pink. And she has lots of blush on. I love it when Barbies come with lots of blush.
Great checkup. Let's brush.
But yeah, like her aggressively brushing Kelly's teeth. So, like, I mean, come on, that's just like super aggressive sounding. It sounds kind of bad. But yeah, oh yeah, in case you're wondering about my arms, I got sunburned the other day. Ouch. Yeah, so in a couple of days or so, I'm going to start peeling. Fun. Well, it's funny because whenever I was in my teens, like back in like 2005, I used to ride my bike everywhere. See, I was back in 2005, I was like 15. Used to ride my bike everywhere, and that's one way I got dolls. I could stay out in the sun for hours, and I'd be fine. Now that I'm an adult, I roast out in the sunlight, so I'd come in contact with sunlight for like 3 minutes and I burn. So I was out playing with my nieces yesterday. We were playing in the water, and we were on the trampoline, and I went to scratch my arm, and I noticed it kind of hurt, and then I looked down at my arm and I was red, and I was like, oh, lovely. Fun. Marvelous. So yeah, remind me never to go back outside ever again in the daytime. But yeah, enough of that weird story. Back to Barbie. Well, it was kind of related to Barbie because we were out playing with Barbies in the water all day. Like, we were playing, making them swim and stuff, and making me remember the good old days when I was a kid, and go outside and play with your Barbies during the summer in the water or in the pool or whatever, and just stay outside playing games with Barbie until dark. Just so fun. So many memories. Yeah, this video is almost 15 minutes long, and I'm pretty sure most of you are kind of bored, so I just kind of have a lot of memories to share with you guys. It's fun to relive my past through my videos, so, and share them with you guys. That's one reason I love to collect Barbie, is because she brings a lot of nostalgia, and I know she does for a lot of you. So it's very entertaining. But anyhow, that is it for my super rambly review. I mean, super rambly to the max. And don't forget to check out my previous video that should be before this one in the list of uploaded videos. I did a review over the 1990 year I was born, 1990 holiday Barbie in all her glory. So be sure to check that review out. And until next time, don't forget to, you know, leave a comment or subscribe, whatever you want to do. More videos to come, and remember to stay true to you.